Are you ready to break free and step into the power you've been waiting to unleash? Think about the moments you felt stuck, the battles that seemed endless, the weight of doubt holding you down. Now imagine this: those moments weren't the end. They were the beginning of your transformation. This is the shift you've been waiting for. Your awakening isn't just a spark, it's the fire that's about to ignite unstoppable power in your life. Today, we're going to uncover the exact steps to turn every obstacle into a stepping stone toward your destiny. But before we dive in, let's make this moment count. Hit like if you're ready to take charge, subscribe to stay connected, and drop unstoppable in the comments if you're claiming this transformation. Thousands are stepping into their power right now. Don't get left behind. What's coming next will challenge you, push you, and empower you like never before. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The awakening has begun. You are becoming unstoppable. This isn't just a phase, this is your transformation. The barriers that once held you back, they're crumbling. The fears that paralyzed you, they no longer have a grip. This is what your awakening looks like, and it's only the beginning. How long will you deny the power inside you? How long will you let doubt control your actions? Enough is enough. You didn't come this far to stay the same. You're changing, evolving, becoming something stronger, bolder, and unstoppable. Yes, the battles have been hard. The pain was real. But that pain didn't break you. It built you. Every scar is proof that you've survived what others couldn't. And now you're stepping into the next level. But hear me clearly, this isn't automatic. Power without purpose is chaos. Strength without action is wasted. You've been awakened for a reason, and that reason demands action. It's time to break the habits that kept you small. It's time to stop waiting for permission. You are no longer bound by the past. You are no longer limited by your fears. Feel that fire inside you. That's God's hand. That's divine purpose igniting your soul. It's your fuel. Use it. Stop holding back. Stop apologizing for the force you're becoming. The world needs it. Do you understand what this awakening truly means? It means you've been equipped. Nothing you face now can stop you. They'll try. Oh, they'll try. They'll throw doubt at you. They'll throw obstacles in your way. But it's too late. You've already tasted what it feels like to rise above. You've already proven to yourself that you can endure, conquer, and thrive. You are no longer who you were yesterday. That person is gone. What stands now is someone unshakable, someone unstoppable. So here's your challenge. Will you embrace this power? Will you use it? Or will you waste it, letting fear or hesitation win? This is your time. You are transforming into a force the world cannot ignore. The awakening has begun. Don't fight it. Step into it, fully, without hesitation. Chapter 2. Breaking free, destroying the chains that held you back. Look at your life. Look at the chains that once held you down. Fear, doubt, failure. Those chains are breaking. Not tomorrow, not someday, right now. For too long you let those chains define you. For too long you believed the lies. You're not strong enough. You're not ready. You'll never make it. Lies. Let me make this clear. Those chains were never meant to last. They were never stronger than the fire within you. They only stayed because you allowed them to. But now they have no place here. Your awakening has burned through their limits, exposing their weakness. Ask yourself this: what will you do with your freedom? Because that's what this moment is about. Freedom, no more excuses, no more delays. The path is open, but you must walk it. No one will carry you. No one will do it for you. This is your battle. The obstacles in your life weren't meant to defeat you. They were meant to sharpen you. Every time you faced rejection, every time you fell, every time you questioned your worth, it wasn't the end. It was preparation. Preparation for this moment. And now the chains are gone. They can't hold you anymore unless you choose to pick them up again. Will you? Will you let fear creep back in, or will you rise? The choice is yours, but let me tell you this. If you truly step into your awakening, those chains will never bind you again. But freedom is not the end. It's the beginning. The beginning of a life where you are no longer a prisoner to your past, where your failures become lessons, your pain becomes fuel, and your doubts become nothing more than whispers in the wind. Understand this. The chains didn't just hold you back, they tried to define you. But they were wrong. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are not your fears. You are power in motion. You are unstoppable potential waiting to be unleashed. So destroy the chains, burn them, break them into pieces so small they can never be rebuilt. And when you do, step forward. Step into your freedom with courage, with purpose, with the unshakable knowledge that nothing and no one can hold you back again. Chapter 3. Your power is rising. Recognize it, command it. For years, they told you to suppress it, to stay quiet, to stay small. They convinced you that power like yours was dangerous, unworthy, or impossible. And for a time, you believed them. But now, the awakening has shattered their lies. That power was never gone. It was only buried. And now it's rising, stronger than ever. Stop doubting yourself. Stop waiting for permission to step into your power. Do you think it was placed inside you by accident? Do you think God awakened you without equipping you? No. This power has a purpose. It was given to you for a reason. But here's the truth. They're still afraid of it. That's why they tried to distract you, to make you question it. They know that once you fully embrace your power, you will be unstoppable. So what are you waiting for? It's time to own it. Stop hesitating. Stop second-guessing yourself. The awakening isn't a suggestion, it's a command to rise, a command to lead, a command to fight with every ounce of strength you've been given. This power is not passive, it's active. It demands action, courage, and responsibility. Power without direction is chaos, but when you recognize it, command it, and use it, it becomes unstoppable. But beware. With great power comes resistance. They will test you. They will throw obstacles in your way. They want to see if you will falter. But here's the secret. They've already lost. They can't stop what's inside you. They can't stop what's been awakened. This is your moment to command your life, to stop reacting and start creating, to stop surviving and start thriving. Your awakening is the key to unlocking your greatest potential, but only if you step into it without fear. So, ask yourself, will you rise? Will you stand in your power? Or will you let it slip away? The time to hesitate is over. The time to doubt is gone. Your power is rising and it's waiting for you to take control. Step up, speak out, move forward with authority, because the world is waiting for you to claim what's already yours. Chapter 4. Overcoming resistance. Your obstacles fear you. Every obstacle you face right now is a sign that your power is real, a sign that your awakening is dangerous. To them, that resistance isn't stronger than you. In fact, it's afraid of you. The obstacles in your path know exactly what's happening. They know you're rising. They know you're unstoppable, and they're scrambling to stop you while they still can. What will you do when resistance meets you? Will you shrink? Will you hesitate? Or will you rise and face it head on? Because this is the test to see if you'll back down or break through. The voices in your head will tell you to stop. The fears will creep in and try to paralyze you. The doubts will whisper, you're not ready. You're not strong enough. Lies. All lies. Every time you hear those voices, remember this. They are not real. They are echoes of the chains you've already broken. Do you understand what this moment means? The obstacles in front of you aren't walls, they're doors. And every time you face them, you're not just moving forward, you're becoming stronger. Every struggle is refining you. Every challenge is sharpening your focus. Here's what you must do. Push through. Don't stop. Don't overthink. Resistance only has power if you give it time. The longer you hesitate, the louder the doubts become. But the moment you move, the resistance crumbles. The moment you act, you win. Remember this. Resistance shows up because you're dangerous. Because your awakening threatens everything that was meant to keep you trapped. The obstacles in your life don't have power over you. You have power over them. So stand tall. Look at the resistance for what it is. Proof of your power. Proof that you're moving in the right direction. And then destroy it. Step through every door. Break through every barrier. Refuse to be stopped. Because the truth is simple. Resistance fears you. Your obstacles fear the power inside you. And when you rise, they fall. Every time. Chapter 5. Purpose in motion. Your destiny demands action. What are you waiting for? You've been awakened. You've felt the power rising inside you. Now is the time to act. Awakening without action is wasted. Purpose without motion is nothing. You weren't awakened just to stand still. You were awakened to move forward, to create change, to claim what's been waiting for you. Your destiny will not wait for you. The longer you hesitate, the more opportunities slip through your fingers. The world doesn't need you to think about your potential. It needs you to act on it. Your purpose isn't some distant dream. It's here, now, waiting for you to rise and take hold of it. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect conditions. What you need is resolve. Every great move of purpose starts with one decision: to begin, not tomorrow. Not when it's comfortable, right now. Ask yourself this: what has been stopping you? Fear, doubt, insecurity? Those are excuses, not reasons. They don't belong to the new you. They don't belong to the person who has been transformed by this awakening. God didn't awaken you to sit in hesitation. He awakened you to act, to move with power, to shatter the limitations of your past and walk boldly into your destiny. You've been prepared for this moment. Everything you've faced has led you here. Purpose requires discipline. It requires focus. It demands a level of commitment that the old you couldn't handle. That's why the old you is gone. The doubts, the hesitation, the distractions, they don't belong in this season. Let me make this clear. There is no more waiting. There is no more wondering if you're ready. You are ready. The awakening has made you ready. It has stripped away the lies and revealed the truth. You are here to make an impact. You are here to step into your destiny. So move. Start now. Don't wait for someone else to lead the way. Don't wait for another sign. This is the sign. This is the moment. Stop thinking about what you could do and start doing it. Because the world needs what you have. Your purpose is bigger than you. It's not about comfort, it's about impact. And the longer you delay, the longer the world waits for the power you've been given. Move forward. Take the first step, and then keep moving. Purpose demands action, and action begins now. Chapter 6. Embracing adversity. Your struggles fuel your strength. Stop running from the struggle. Stop wishing it away. The battles you're facing aren't here to destroy you. They're here to strengthen you. Adversity is your training ground. Every challenge is sharpening you. Every hardship is preparing you. The fire you're walking through right now is refining you into something unstoppable. Do you think that's a coincidence? No. It's intentional. Look at your pain differently. Stop seeing it as punishment. Start seeing it as power. The struggle isn't the enemy, it's the process. It's the proof that you're growing, transforming, becoming something greater than you were before. Growth is not comfortable. Transformation is not painless. The process of becoming unstoppable will stretch you in ways you never thought possible. But it's worth it. The strength you're gaining, the clarity you're finding, the power you're unlocking, it all comes from embracing the struggle, not avoiding it. Ask yourself this: will you let adversity make you or break you? Because it will do one or the other. The choice is yours. You can run from it, hide from it, let it crush you under its weight, or you can rise to meet it, knowing that every time you push back, you grow stronger. Every obstacle you faced so far has prepared you for this moment. The pain, the heartbreak, the disappointments, they were never random. They were part of your awakening, part of the process that brought you here. But don't stop here. Adversity isn't done with you yet. There will be more battles, more challenges, more fires to walk through. But now you know the truth. You are stronger than the struggle. Every time you face it, you're proving it. Every time you rise above it, you're becoming a force the world cannot ignore. Let me remind you, the world will try to tell you that pain is a sign to quit. That adversity means you're on the wrong path. Lies. Adversity means you're on the right path. It means you're moving forward. It means you're growing. So embrace it. Welcome it. Look at every challenge and say, "You will not stop me." Because the struggle isn't your enemy, it's your weapon. The harder the battle, the stronger you become. The deeper the pain, the greater your power. Let the adversity fuel you. Let it remind you that nothing can stop someone who refuses to give up. Chapter 7. The Unstoppable Force. Living as your transformed self. This is it. You're no longer who you were. The awakening has done its work, and now you stand as something the world can't contain. You are a force, a living, breathing example of what happens when transformation meets action. Are you ready to live this way? Because this isn't a one-time moment. This is a lifestyle. Being unstoppable isn't about a single victory. It's about waking up every day and choosing to rise, choosing to fight, choosing to walk in your purpose no matter what comes against you. The world will test you. It will try to remind you of who you used to be. It will try to drag you back into old habits, old fears, old doubts. Don't let it. That version of you is gone, burned away by the fire of your awakening. Living as your transformed self isn't easy. It's not comfortable, but it's worth it. Because now you see what's possible. Now you know what you're capable of. The chains are gone, the lies are exposed, and the power inside you is unstoppable. But hear me clearly. You can't be halfway in. You can't hold on to the past and expect to thrive in your future. You have to leave it all behind. The fear, the doubt, the excuses, let them go. They don't belong to you anymore. Ask yourself this. What does the unstoppable version of you look like? How do they act? How do they speak? How do they live? That's the person you need to be every single day. That's the standard you need to hold yourself to. Not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. The world doesn't need more people who settle. It doesn't need more people who live in fear. It needs people like you, people who have been awakened. People who have been through the fire and come out stronger. People who refuse to be stopped. So, make a decision. Will you live as your transformed self? Or will you shrink back into the comfort of who you used to be? The choice is yours. But remember this. The world is waiting for you. Live boldly. Speak loudly. Move with authority. Be the force you were awakened to become. Because now, nothing can stop you. You are not just changed, you are unstoppable. Conclusion, step into your destiny. This is your moment. Everything you've endured, everything you've overcome, has led you here. The awakening wasn't just a spark, it was the ignition of an unstoppable force within you. Now you stand on the edge of your destiny. It's time to decide. Will you step forward with boldness, or will you shrink back into the shadows? Will you claim the life you were meant to live, or will you let fear rob you of your purpose? The world will not wait. Your destiny will not wait. You have been equipped, empowered, and awakened for this very moment. Every chain has been broken, every doubt has been silenced. You are no longer bound by anything that once held you back. So rise, move forward, walk with the authority and confidence of someone who knows their power. You are not just a survivor, you are a conqueror. This is your call to action. Don't stop here, don't look back. Step into your destiny and show the world what it means to be unstoppable. Don't let this moment slip away. Hit that subscribe button now to stay connected to powerful messages like this one. And if this spoke to your heart, make sure to like this video. It helps us reach even more unstoppable souls like you. Together, we rise stronger. Thank you for being here, for embracing your transformation, and for stepping into your purpose. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. We're in this together. Stay bold, stay fearless, and keep moving forward. Until next time, take care and stay unstoppable.